Is your horn tingling? Let's rub horns. Horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up. We are Unicorn Podcast.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the basement. Welcome to the live stream. I got a big message for you, the entire crypto community. And don't let me forget, I got a box here from Redbubble. We're going to open that later in the live stream. We're going to see what's in there. I have no idea, but I got a very important message for everybody, not just dusters, not just us who've made the decision to own Unicorn Fart Dust, but the whole entire crypto community. My question is simply this: why the heck are you not owning Unicorn Fart Dust? We are like the pure crypto. We are the honest, transparent crypto. We are number one. There's no BS. We're 100% community, and this is one time only. This is a one-time offer. There was no secret dinners before we formed Unicorn Fart Dust. I don't know. I'm trying to think what Susie cooked that night before. I had no idea the night before on December 15th that I'd be making a crypto. There was the secret dinner was probably like a Totino's frozen pizza, right? And yeah, hey, Susie, I'm going to launch a meme coin tomorrow and we're going to own less than 1%. I mean, this is a special, special situation, and it's building day by day. It's building and building and building. We're almost at 6 months. We're right under 6 months. And in crypto, a month is the equivalent to a year or more, right? This thing never stops. It just keeps going and going and going. But the important thing is that you're building with quality. It is a big deal. And think about this. And this is a message to all those people out there in crypto. You dusters, you know this already. You know. But the other people in the world of crypto, if you're going to own a meme coin, why in the world wouldn't you at least own some Unicorn Fart Dust? I mean, for crying out loud, it doesn't make any sense why you wouldn't own any unicorn. I mean, do you believe in crypto? Do you believe in democratization, decentralization? Do you believe in digital scarcity? Check, check, check. We are it. There's nothing as pure and good, and we are tokenizing good. We are tokenizing fairness, right? And remember this, guys, what makes it even more incredible, this opportunity that we are in right now, when you consider the huge disadvantages that we started with, right? Remember, right? I didn't like crypto. This was an experiment. Okay. I was fudding. We were born in bud. We haven't talked about that for a while now, have we? We were born in FUD. Unicorn Fart Dust, it was right over there. I have another desk that does not have a red checkered tablecloth, a real desk. And that's where this thing was spawned. $100. It was an experiment. It was Bobby Boo Boo Bear that morning after I got Susie sent me this thing that said you could start a meme coin for $100. I'm like, oh my gosh, and talked about fart coin. All respect to fart coin. And I thought, well, I'll give it a shot. What the heck? I invested $100, but it was born in FUD. The first video that I made about Unicorn Fart Dust when the market cap was $6,000. Here we are today, over $25 million. We've been as high as $400 million. Very briefly, but we did get the $400 million. But when it was at $6,000, and this is why I'm not a financial advisor, you do not want to take financial advice from me. This is not financial advice. But when it was $6,000, I sat down here and said, guys, don't buy it. Don't buy it. It's Unicorn Fart Dust. Little did I know what Unicorn Fart Dust really was. And at the end of the day, isn't everything Unicorn Fart Dust? So we started with massive, massive disadvantages. There was $100 invested in this. And honestly, I thought that was a little too much. Almost didn't do it. We didn't have a team. We didn't have a team of 25 people, right, working on this, some big corporation. No, right? You had a boomer in his basement in St. Louis. We didn't have a celebrity behind us. We didn't have any KOLs behind us, although I would like to mention that Gigi did notice us very early on, and she has been a friend of our project, but no paid influencers or no paid people to promote us, right? It has all been organic, right? First it was me, and then it was you. And that's a big, big deal. And since then, we have faced a lot of other challenges. I mean, so come on, let's get back to this. I have a very serious message for the world of cryptocurrencies. If you're going to own a meme coin, right? If you're going to own crypto in general, because a little secret, okay, for all you buttercups out there, and if you're a buttercup, you don't know what buttercup means, so I will tell you very quickly because the regular dusters are tired of hearing it. But a buttercup is somebody who's never owned Unicorn Fart Dust. Maybe you're new. Maybe you're just joining us for the first time right now. Well, you're a buttercup. But when you buy a bean, and I think you can buy them right now, and you can get a dozen beans for 30 cents, right? That's all you need to get started. Go put $UFD on Twitter, on XM, new to UFD. Then you're no longer a buttercup. Once you own Unicorn Fart Dust coins, we call them beans, right? You're a duster. And you're in the corral. And that's where we are right now. We're rubbing horns. Is your horn tingling? Huh? My horn's tingling. And how did you get in my basement? Through the internet, right? You are down here through wires and Wi-Fi. Yeah, whatever, right? But once you own your beans, you're a duster. You're in the corral. And you're going to make a lot of friends. And then when you're there for a while, you're going to say, you know what? This kind of makes sense. I think I want to be a hodler. A hodler, whatever the heck it's called. Hold on for dear life. I know what that means. And you know what we call those hodlers? Diamond hooved. So then once you declare yourself as diamond hooved, you get to go into the special VIP section of the corral called the Diamond Hooved Club. Okay. Now, let me show you something really quickly. I feel like we all need some shake it up therapy. Again, there's only 999 million beans. As we fill, and these are the diamond hooves, right? Huh? Hear them? They're shaking. Remember those Mexican shaking beans? A lot of you guys are younger than me. Anyway, we're filling this up day by day by day. We talked about that earlier, right? Day by day by day. It's more and more people are coming to UFD. Quality people. Quality sticks in the UFD community, right? Because we are tokenizing goodness, friendship, honesty, integrity. But as more and more of you come into the corral and go to this is the VIP Diamond Hoof section, we fill her up in this jug. Right? Yeah. Then we get a bean shortage. Because you can't make it any bigger. And then we get a beanopoly, and then we go to Walla Hala Walla Walla, the Viking heaven. Okay. DJ Litmus was cooking last night. Let's go check that out. DJ Litmus. It's funny when I do voice to text because I can't do that typing on my phone like you young people. And when I use voice to text, it'll say like DJ Lady Mess, it'll type out, or DJ Liver Mess, or all kinds of funny stuff. And anyway, here's DJ. Let's pull him up here. And okay, there's the DJ. Let's make him full screen, baby. Hey, Brian Life apparently put this new dancing unicorn together for him as well. You see that? Wow, almost 3,700 views on this now. Wow. There's DJ Litmus in his spaceship. Ah, there he is. There's the customer. Oh, boy. Stay tuned is all I can say. Stay tuned. Check it out. I love that, too. There's our new unicorn down there. Come on, y'all. I love DJ Litmus. Oh, look at that. The jelly bean store. Look at those dancing unicorns. So, hey, seriously, what a great way to, hold on here, to attract new dusters. Guys, we need next Friday night. I think last night we got up to what, over 2,000 people. Next week, hopefully we can get like a link to this to come out beforehand, and let's blow it out next week. We need to come up with a theme for DJ Litmus for next week's dance party, and let's really blow it out. And we're inviting everybody. Everybody's welcome. I saw some new people coming in last night, so great job. Look at this. This, you guys, incredible the things that you come up with. The madman put this out there. I've been in crypto since 2017. I've seen the booms, the bust, and everything in between. But nothing has hit me like UFD. It's not just another project. It's the most exciting, ridiculous, and somewhat brilliant thing I've ever come across in this entire space ever. Okay? That's from the madman, right? And look, he's been around. What, 8 years in crypto, and he's saying, I love that artwork. That is totally awesome. Windows 98, thank you, madman. Right? I mean, guys, this is special. Hold on. Did I share the wrong screen? Hold on here. Yeah, I did. Okay, I got you on there. All right, dusters, this is special. This is unique. This is once in a lifetime. This is the unicorn. This will not happen again. Okay, period. Right. This is the one shot that we have. And I know that you and I are ready to make it, right? To make it happen, to take action. And that's what you're doing. Let's go see what Windows 98 shared with us. We love Windows 98. Great supporter of the community. Said, have you ever thought you'd live in a reality where you'd say unicorn fart dust looks good from here at nearly $27 million market cap? All from a boomer. I'm an almost boomer. I'm 55. Some skepticism and $100 in a basement. We live in a world where possibilities are endless. Never forget that. Thank you, Windows 98. And he says, P.S. Love Ledger, love MoonPay, and love HTX Global. Thank you, Windows 98. Yeah, we live in a time where anything is possible. Anything is possible. There is nothing stopping unicorn fart dust from being as big as any other crypto in the history of the world. Nothing stopping us, right? The only thing stopping us, right, are maybe like our thoughts, like, no, there's nothing stopping us. There's a great saying, right, that you can, like an elephant tethered by a thread, like you can tie up an elephant with let's not be an elephant tethered with a thread. Remember unbelievable wisdom. This will change your life. And this is true. And I read this in a book last week and shared it with you. You get to be my age. These big light bulb moments only come around so often. And what this book said is everybody sets mediocre goals. Everybody does. 99% of people, right? So the competition for those mediocre goals is very intense. Very few people actually shoot for the stars. And paradoxically, right, the competition for those big goals is much less. We have big goals. We can believe that we absolutely do have unlimited potential. Okay. Look, we can't guarantee anything. I don't have a crystal ball, but I do know that if we continue to put our horns together in the corral, in the diamond hoof, the VIP section, that we truly do have the ability to do anything that any other meme coin has ever done. Dogecoin? Hey, look, much respect for Dogecoin. Fartcoin? Much respect for Fartcoin. No doubt about it. Right? Their market caps are, Dogecoin's like 5,000 times higher than us. Dogecoin prints more coins every year. Fartcoin, what are they? Look, much respect. Congratulations. All that great stuff. But we're as good as any of them, right? And I think we can be even better. And I don't want to, we're not competing, but we compete with ourselves, right? Let's sharpen and shine our horns and get at it. Continue to get at it, right? You guys are doing a great job. No doubt about it. Here's this guy, Benji. I'd been on his show once before, and thank you to Ollie for sending me this. Talks about us in this video. I want to play a clip of this. We'll start at the beginning, then we'll go to where he touches on UFD. But look, he's across the Rubicon. Benji, He's got 143,000 subscribers. He's a trusted voice in the crypto world. So let's listen to what he has to say.
The Solana trenches are heating up. We are on the eve of the meme coin super cycle. This is where you can literally make 10x's every single day. Right now, there's 10x's. There's even 100x's going on every single day while people are waiting for Bitcoin to boom. Other people are in the meme coin trenches making ridiculous sums of money. Even my...
All right, let's go forward here to around this part. Let's see what he says about UFD. Oh, we got to watch it.
Which is just knocking on that door of that $1 billion market cap, pulled all the way down to $280
He's
million
talk about
cap,
us
which we've got videos on this channel of us screaming, this is what we're buying. I bought 6 figures at that, down at that level, about the $400,000 market cap. So this has done extremely well. But Murad thinks this is going to go, if you don't know who Murad is, go watch the full video, break down this, to 20, 50, $100 billion plus.
All right, we're coming up. We're coming
that's
up.
A more long-term hold for me, where I can put larger amounts of money.
I think that's
another token that I'm heavily invested in, at least compared to my portfolio, is a UFD, Unicorn Fart Dust. We have a whole video. We even have an interview on this channel of the founder of UFD as well, which is a much longer term hold. I want to see this go up to the hundreds of millions of market cap again with the whole meme coin super cycle, and I'm not going to be day trading this one.
All right, there we go, guys. There's Benji, huh? A respected voice. Let's go see what World Blockchain Capital has to say about us. I said I would share this. Okay. World Blockchain Capital says UFD should be added to the Coinbase roadmap. Should this be the theme of Stampede Saturday tomorrow, Basement Ron? Hey, I'm all for it. Take it over, guys. Okay. We haven't talked about Robinhood or Coinbase much lately. Those are big potential future catalysts for UFD, but we do have HTX, which we can be very grateful for. As a matter of fact, next week, the plan is for me to be on a Spaces hosted by HTX. So we're getting very, very excited about that. Speaking of Spaces, I want to recommend to you guys that today, if you have time, and I tweeted this earlier, one of our key community members, KOSS, is going to be having a Spaces at 1 p.m. Look, this guy is very, very smart. You guys are all smart, but Koss is a regular on Spaces when I host them. Every time I listen to him, every time I hear him speak, I learn something new. He points out something that I've never thought of. If you get a chance, you really would benefit. If you're new to UFD, if you've been around for a long time, consider going out to see Koss at 1 p.m. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pop in there or not, because we got a lot of crazy stuff going on here with the kids and schedules today. But please support Koss, because he's a great member of our community. And on top of that, his Spaces and the insight that he can share is really top notch. All right, let's go to, and then we're going to open that box. I love this art, but I forget about this. Gotcha Ghost brought this up last night. Friendly reminder that when this man lost everything, he still didn't quit on us UFD. And I don't, thank you, Gotcha Ghost, for bringing that up. I don't talk about the hack very often. Definitely one of the worst days of my life, very traumatic, everything else. And that is true, though. Like, I went on immediately, told you guys that I got hacked, and then also said that I wasn't going to quit UFD. Little did I know that a group of people would come together. I got support from Keith Grossman, from MoonPay, Gigi, Crypt Wizard. I mean, all you guys, right? And then there was a wallet that was put together. What do they call it? Multi-sig wallet, and like pretty well, all the beans that were stolen were donated back. So definitely one of the most traumatic, kind of a weird situation. Very traumatic, but then also very moving in terms of what the UFD community did. But that is true, and I hadn't thought about that, right? I committed to stick with UFD before I knew, and I honestly, okay, let me give you a little insight. When that wallet was put together and people were donating beans to help restore what was stolen, I didn't think by any stretch of the imagination that all of the beans that were stolen would be replaced, and they were. You guys, not, I mean, it's something I will forever, Susie and I will forever be grateful for, something that I will remember for the rest of my life. So thank you. And thank you, Gotcha Ghost, for pointing that out. Here's interesting, and then we're going to get to the box. Yeah, the Redbubble box. What's in here? Huh? What do you think? I have no idea. Look, the seal is still on there. We are doing something very important. Sure.
I have to step out now to help the girls.
Okay.
I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, okay. Let go. Okay, thank you. You want to say hi to everybody real quick?
Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for being here today. Hope you have a wonderful Saturday.
All right. High five from Susie. That's up. For those of you who are new, this is my wife, upstairs, Susie. We communicate via walkie-talkie. It works very well. You know, when it's dinner time, she calls me and puts the dinner, slides it through the little slot at the top of the basement door. It works. Susie's a wonderful, loves you guys, and always wants to say hello. So thank you. Oh, what we're doing, big time. This is massive. This is massive because there is a big problem in the world. Yeah, money's important, no doubt about it. Coin price is important, no doubt about it. But what's more important is what we are doing on a human level, right? Good attracts good, and we tokenize it. We tokenize friendship. We tokenize belonging. Guys, let me give you an example on a human level. What we are doing is addressing and providing a solution for a massive problem in our world right now, and that is an epidemic of loneliness. People, even though we've got technology and standards of living are better than ever before, people feel lonely. I can see how it can happen, right? Even me, I can be down here. If I'm down by myself, it's like you can live in these little bubbles where you don't interact with other people. Through the gift of technology, through the gift of Web3, through the gift of the Unicorn Fart Dust community, we are giving people all over the world the opportunity to connect, to be part of something. Yeah, the price of beans matters. Absolutely. Yes, I look at it a couple times a day. But what matters more is the community. Now, let me give you an example, because we got this big article that just came out this weekend that talks about just that. We aren't going to go deep into it, but right here from the New York Times, American men, I'm not sharing it, darn it. There we go. American men are getting worse at maintaining friendships. Is it a lack of time or energy, or is it something else? Where have all the deep male friendships gone? And this is, that article is only about men, obviously, but I think this obviously applies to women as well. And by the way, we are inclusive of everyone in UFD. This doesn't matter, male, female, race, religion, creed, color of hair, sports teams that you like or hate, doesn't matter. Everybody's welcome here. But people are losing their ability to connect with each other. Okay? And what are you experiencing in UFD? Connection. That's a big, big deal. It's something that will over the long haul provide us with the ability to create more and more value. And in the meme coin world, in the crypto world, community is everything. Community creates value. Value creates a higher price. And more people are going to be attracted to us at a higher price. And that'll build the community, right? And the good people will stay and will create more value, which will create more price, which will bring more people in. And again, more of those good people will stay. It's the, what do we call that? The cycle of goodness. All right, let's open this up. We got a box here from Redbubble. Thank you, UFD Corral, I believe. Well, no, I don't believe, I know, because I emailed him, sent this to us. So I've got the old knife, the old box opening knife. Let's open this up and see what's inside. What do you think's inside of here? I really have no idea. Nicely packaged. Okay. The way they do these boxes now, it's like impossible to figure out how to get things open. No, that's not it. How do they do these? It's like a puzzle. What the heck? You know what? Here, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to cut my finger off during a live stream. Okay. Oh, yeah, it does it. What do you think's in here, Dusters? Oh, wow. Woo. Oh, that is really nice. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I got to end the live stream. I'm not going to tell you what's in here. Check this out. Good morning, Dusters. Check these coffee cups out. Awesome. Look at that. Good morning, Dusters. Huh? Have your morning coffee? Wow. Thank you, UFD Corral. But wait, there's more. Diamond hooved. Look at that. Wow. That is awesome. Diamond hooved UFD. I love it. Thank you, UFD Corral. Again, guys, these came from, you know what, we'll run out there real quick. Redbubble. It's like a print-on-demand place. UFD Corral's been working very hard on it. Some of the designs that are donated, he is donating the profits back to the community. But let's all, you know, you can watch me. I know you love to watch me struggle. Let me get out the Redbubble, and then I'm going to bring you right out there. You know what? I better do that right now. Hold on. Boop. Okay. And here we go. All right. You guys should see the Google screen right now, which you do. Okay. I'm going to show you how to get there. Redbubble. You go to their official site. Okay. Go up to the search bar and put in UFD Corral. Did I spell that wrong? Nope, I didn't. Here we go. And then go here, go view shop. It's fun. Let's go shopping. All right, there it is. The purple horses. And then what I do is go down here and go to Explore Designs. And you can look at all these different designs. I mean, there is a lot. Okay. Look at that one. Oh, maybe I'm a little bit narcissistic. King Ron of the Basement Unicorn Fart Dust donated lore. So yeah, so I believe when it says donated lore, then that the profits from this will get donated back to the community wallet. But you can have a hat made. Oh boy, I bet Susie would love that. A hat, hoodies. I mean, everything under the sun you can get made, and it's all print on demand. Phone case. That'd be a funny phone case. Framed art. Oh boy, here we go. My favorite, the clocks. Oh, pillow. Look at this. From $20. Oh my gosh. Oh, baby onesies. I mean, anything under the sun, but the clocks always get me. Plate? A pen. Sorry, that's a pen, not a plate. The clock. Let's look at the clock for fun. Yeah, UFD. Oh, yeah. Now, wouldn't you want to have that clock at your house, guys? Huh? How do I get that to go down? Hold on here. I hate these websites where it's like, I don't know how to get things to go down or up, especially when you got to like approve something. Yeah, look at this clock. Oh, make it smaller. Well, anyway. Okay, so again, that's redbubble.com. Thank you, UFD Corral. Thanks for the mugs. I love them. I love them. You know what? I'll bring one of these to the Duster meetup that we're having on June 20th here in St. Louis. We're going to be revealing the Duster. People can see the Duster. That's our promotional car, the farting, fogging, and a lot more Honda Fit. We're waiting for Honda to get to us, to approach us about a sponsorship. I mean, come on, man. We got the only farting, fogging Honda Fit in the world. And the Honda Fit's one of the most popular cars in the world. But nonetheless, we're going to have we'll do some streams. I'm sure, there'll be a lot of pictures. DJ Litmus is going to be here. We're going to be down at Ballpark Village in St. Louis, at the St. Louis Cardinals baseball. So there's going to be a lot of exposure going on for UFD, and who knows, maybe even a few surprises. This community continues to innovate. This community continues to galvanize in a way that makes it unstoppable. Final message for all you people out there in crypto, the whole crypto world. My only question is, Why do you not at least own some UFD? If you're going to own crypto, we are, oh my gosh, it's been almost a whole week, guys. I apologize. I got to read that. Here, I'll put it up there so you can come back and freeze this later. UFD represents and upholds the core values and principles that cryptocurrency was originally founded upon. That is true. That is us. That's what somebody said about us, right? We are the core principles of crypto. No BS, no promises, no nothing. We under promise and over deliver. That's what we do. Okay. So please, if you're out there in the crypto and you're a buttercup, check this out. This is a special circumstance, a unique opportunity, a unicorn. Think about it, right? When people talk about the special circumstance, what do? They refer to it as a unicorn. Unicorn companies. Think like Uber was called a unicorn company, Amazon, a unicorn company. We are a unicorn. At the end of the day, isn't everything unicorn fart dust? Thank you for being here. Thanks for being part of the basement, guys. Hey, good attracts good, but you got to start with good inside. So be good to yourself today. That's number one. That's not being selfish. Let's all do our best, starting with ourselves, be nice to ourselves, and go out there and do some good. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me in the basement. I'll see you next time.